and I want to congratulate you for that. You have achieved a lot in your military career, and this is another chance for you to prove yourself. As such, you cannot afford to fail. To ask you what you are going to do to achieve this feat put before you, if confirmed, is like asking somebody eating food to water. As such, I know what you need to do. You know what to do. My only concern is that what the Senate President has said, there have been news of soldiers, brave ones, trying to confront the situation as it is, as it confronts them. Others counter from above for them to withdraw, putting the lives of our people in danger, like the Senate President has said. You know what to do. We want to know a little bit of what you want to do. But my major concern is Senator Udo Kalu mentioned on this floor one day that taxpayers' money is being wasted on training our soldiers. And because of certain appointments, young soldiers who have attained a certain level of career that their knowledge is being needed most are being retired. I didn't appreciate that then until when I saw the soldiers, the retired soldiers that accompanied. When you say general this, general that, I didn't see anyone with a gray hair. And I feel sad that we are wasting such talent. If confirmed as a minister, what are you going to do to forestall such waste of talent? Thank you very much.
Thank you, General. We are not doubting your fitness, but sit down so that you can write down all the questions that they are going to ask. Just sit down. When you come up, we are not doubting his fitness, but we are only telling you, please give him water to drink so he can clear his throat. Because unfortunately you alone today, so you have to answer the question of everybody. All the questions that would have been asked many people, they are going to ask you today. It's a difficult time for us in Nigeria. And that's why we are doing this. Distinguished Senator Ali Dure, former chairman of Army.
Thank you, Mr. President, and distinguished colleagues. I know General Christopher for a very long time, and he's part of generals that have been in the theater. The theater is the Northeast, where we all know is the epicenter of Boko Haram until now, that the Northwest has joined and other zones. I worked closely with the retired generals, and in fact, our relationship has gone beyond official personal. I just want to add to what distinguished Senator Ahmed Lawal said, and to also add our colleagues to give this gentleman the optimum support. And this support is in the field of appropriation. And not only that, it is also important not only to appropriate, but to make sure the funds are provided as at when needed. We have been advocating, Mr. Senate President, and this Senate should do that the budget of the armed forces and indeed other important security agencies should be on the first line charge, and it should be released to them as at when. This is not what is happening now. And as the former Senate President said, I will repeat it now that we all know. Banza, and it is time for me now, sir, to commend Mr. President for not only appointing Christopher as the Minister of Defense after retirement as CDS, but also declaring this issue of insecurity as an emergency. And also, just day yesterday or so, the Senate passed a resolution advising Mr. President to reject the security architecture. That is being done. Now, what is remaining is to give the military and other security agencies what they need to walk the talk. Now, back to the question. I'm constrained by what you say that some of these questions should be asked in executive session. But fortunately, what I discussed or my question to the minister now is something that I discussed with him. Now that you have the chance to ask, because he told me that generals don't complain. If he has so, which is not what I will discuss, if you give him 6 months, if he doesn't get it done, he will drop the uniform. That time he was in uniform. Now we are a civilian. Now you can complain because you are no longer in uniform. As at the time, which is the tradition of the army, generals don't complain. So my question to you, my big friend, is will you ask for those things from your appointee, that is CNC, and here you are with the Senate that promised to give you that support. So if you ask that question or you demand for that thing, I want to believe that the Senate will support you to get it. And that would mean that this issue of insecurity will be something that will be a history when we are still senators. Thank you.
Thank you. No, you don't need to. I hope you're right. Let me invite Tawadada to also ask questions. Please just restrict yourself to 1 minute. But in the meantime, Senator Wadada, accompanying the